Hello everyone out there, this is Blaben Solution. Once again, I want to welcome you all to another wonderful, simple and educative video tutorial. So in today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to create a simple 31st all night or 31st watch night flyer. So to do this, I'm going to use Photoshop CSS. Without wasting much of the time, let's quickly rush to the classroom and see what we can do over there. So we'll first create a new document by going to the file, then the new, click on the new. Now we'll maintain this width, which is 10 centimeters, and maintain the height, which is 15 centimeters. Now with the name or the title, we're going to name it 31st watch night. Okay, 31st watch night, right? Okay, good. So with this, let's first of all create a new layer. Okay, by coming here to create it. So with the adjustment layer, let's click on it to create a gradient color. So select this, and I already have a gradient fill color here, which I named it Boeing. So we can check the hexacode of the left color, which is 080246, right? Then we check the hexacode for the right color as well, which is 3321E1, right? Okay, so that is a color mixture that I did to get this nice color, right? Good. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do here is to bring in our logo. So I have my resources that I'll be working with. These are my resources that I'll be working with here. Okay, so the first logo we're going to bring in here, we have this logo and we have this logo here. So the first logo we're going to bring in is this logo. So I'm going to hold and drag this logo here as well, nicely. So this is big. Hold the shift key, drag and scale it to a nice portion, then hit enter. Right. So let's drag this. You can see we have some lines here. So let's rasterize the layer. Then with our marquee tool, let's draw a line across and delete. Click on the delete. Hold and drag this here and click on the delete as well. So let's draw another same line here, bring it to this side, and now delete. Let's drag it here and delete. Good. Then press Ctrl D to deselect. Ctrl D to deselect, or you go to select here and click deselect. Good. So let's place our Love World logo here. Now let's import in our next logo, which is the UEW logo. Good. Let's place this one here as well. So with the shift key held, hold and drag this up a bit, and let's take it here. You can bring in a rule to serve as a guide for us. So okay, this is okay. Now hit enter and that's good. So the next thing we type in here is we'll get our text tool. So the shortcut for the text tool is T, and you can as well see it here, T. So click on it. Good. And we're using a font style called Miride Pro. Okay, we're using a font style called Miride Pro. So I have here so the other thing we have to do is to write another text which has to do with present. So presents, Control A to select everything, and we're using a font style called Miraculous Christmas. Okay, Miraculous Christmas. Now let's increase the size to 14. Let's take it up a bit here. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to do is to write in the crossover. Okay, so your text tool selected. I'm going to use a font style called Helvetica Insert. Helvetica Insert. Okay, so I'm going to type CR, sorry, with the caps, right? CR, then I'm going to type another, that is SS. Okay, now the reason being why I typed that was with the O, I'm going to bring in a clock to serve as the O in between the CR and the SS. Okay, that's why I typed in the CR and I typed the SS separately. Okay, so with both text selected, press Ctrl T and let's scale them to a size that we think we are okay with. Then hit enter. Sorry, so let me select the one after the other. Good. So with our guide here, so let's drop this down here. Good. Now let's bring in our clock from our resources. So this is our clock. Alright, now let's, with the shift key held, drag it. Yep. And let's drop this in here. Hit enter. Now let's add a stroke to this, a black stroke, sorry. So let's add a stroke to this. Let's increase the size to men's. Okay, let's change the color. Right. So we are using this color, and that's the color hexacode for it. Okay, so let's group this so that we can easily move them. So with the clock selected, hold the shift key to select the SS and the CR. Okay, then press Ctrl G to group them. Okay, so we can name this as cross. Good. So that when I try moving it, I can move everything. Good. So now let's bring in the over with the same font style, Helvetica Insert. So I have OVER, over. Good. So Control T to scale it. Okay, now let's drag this. Okay, so night service. I'm going to change the color to yellow. Then I'll bolden it, then drag it down to this part. Okay, down to this part. Okay, so let's group all these things together and drag it up a bit. So with the Control key pressed, click on each layer one after the other and press Control G to group them. Okay, so now I can move this as a group. Okay, so good. Then I drop this here, right? Great. So the next thing is to bring in the image of our overseer. So I go back to my resource and this is the image. So hold and drag this image to this side and we drop it in here. Okay, so right click on this. Do this before hitting the enter key. Okay, with the transform tool available, right click on it and flip horizontally. Okay, then let's, with the key shift key held, hold the corner and drag it in. Good. Hit enter. That's nice. So the next thing is we're going to bring in our time, date, and the venue. Okay, so a small bar here should help us differentiate that. So make sure your stroke is not on. Okay, then let's change the color mode to yellow. This yellow color, good, and click OK. Right, that's good. So the next thing is to bring in a text, which is the shortcut, which is T. So I have 31 ST. Good. Then I have here to be December 2019. Good. Now I'm going to use a font style called Elkwood. Okay, so Control A to select everything, then Elkwood. That is the font style I'll use in Elkwood. Good. And I'm going to check the boldness of it. Elkwood. Now with the first, I'm going to make a superscript. Okay, so I'll select this using the character palette or panel. If you can't see the character here, go to Windows, the Windows tab, and you see a character here, the character, and click on it, it will appear. Okay, so we have our superscript here, and that's okay by us. Then let's retype another one which has to do with the time. So the time begins from 9 9 o'clock p.m. to 1 o'clock. Sorry, yeah, 1 o'clock a.m. Then the direction. Sorry, my superscript text is selected, that's why I'm having challenges. So make sure we want to now, let's align everything here. So select all the layers and align them. Good. So the next other thing is to bring in a small image here. Okay, an image of people worshiping. Okay, so let me shift faster here a bit. Now the image. With your shift key held, let's drag it. Okay, hit enter. Now let's create a layer so that we can bring in a brush tool to brush this portion off. So we've created a layer. So together brush tool, let's change the color to something like this. Good. Let's try to brush. Let's brush this. Let's brush this portion. Okay. So let's reduce the size of the brush, increase or reduce the size of the brush, or we use the square bracket to the left square bracket, which is the open, we will reduce the size, and the right square bracket, which is the close, would increase the size. So when I'm pressing, just take a look at this portion. So I'm increasing the size. Okay, so when I'm decreasing the size. All right, good. So that's the work of the square bracket. So yes, good. So the next one is four. So let's change the color to white. So for directions, sorry, we are using the font style elk wood. So for directions and info, contact us on. Good. Then another text, then the number on which we will be contacted is 050-353-9820. Good. So hold this and bring it down here. We don't need a bold, neither do we need a bold here as well. So let's reduce the size to 11. So we're using a font style called Mural Pro. Good. Then here it has to do come and experience the abundant grace of God. See you there. So let's reduce the size to 10. Okay, 9. I think 9 is okay. 9. Then let's make this italic. And the same thing for, see the italic as well. Let's make this as well 9. Sorry, my spelling here was wrong. Experience. Alright guys, this brings us to the end of another wonderful video tutorial. If you are new here and you really enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share this video. If you've already subscribed, I want to say a very big thanks to you. Until I come your way next time, this is still Blaben Solutions, and I believe you've enjoyed and you've learned something. I'm out.